Hello everyone, welcome to our home here in Lancaster Gate in London. So today we got some beef, this amazing sirloin from H.G. Walter, and we're going to make some sort of meat ceviche. For this we're going to need pistachios, some greens, chipotle chili, creme fraiche, corn husks, some salt, parsnips, lemon, chili, pepper. We will also need tortillas, potentially from the day before, and a sharp knife. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take out all the fat. If you see here, there's conjunctive tissue. If you cook this really fast, it's gonna be quite rubbery. So what you want to do is to take it out, trying to make sure that you don't take any of the meat. If you have fillet, you don't need to do this process, but I do need, because this is a sirloin. Just go all the way without cut the whole piece out until here, and then you see. So after it's been cut, you have the fat in one side and the meat in the other side. So what we're gonna do is to take the fat to make a little oil for dressing the ceviche. I cut it. We're gonna put it in the pot, in the pan, and we're gonna put just a dash of oil. So now we have some tortillas from yesterday. We're gonna leave them in the pan, just like this. Slow heat, and it's gonna take some time, but while we're cooking they're gonna get crispy, so that's amazing. Alright, while that is getting crispy and that is also releasing all the oils, then we're gonna roast our parsnips. We're going to just slice thick pieces, put a pan on, then some oil in there. We're just going to leave them roasting slowly, just with a tiny bit of oil, for about 10 to 15 minutes. So now we're going to burn our pepper. We need to peel it and then dice it. Careful not to burn your house. You have your pepper, and then the only thing that you need is a spoon. You see this? It's important that you don't wash it, so you can keep the beautiful taste of the pepper. So how to cut the pepper? Over here, like that, and then you go around. We're gonna make some dices. Now we're gonna take some of these Thai chillies, basically the thinnest that you can, and they're gonna go with our peppers. Now we're going to make a little dressing of pistachio and some parsley stems. Let's put the pan on, some oil. Get these stems inside. Ready. This is ready. Just gonna put them in here. Vinegar. We're gonna add the pepper as well, there. So now we have the parsnips ready. We're going to just make some nice little squares. Cool. Give it a stir. Right, so now we have some creme fraiche. We're gonna add some salt. You see? To go on top of the creme fraiche, we're gonna make a little ash of corn husk. You just take corn husk and burn it. Just beautiful. Alright, so now we're gonna make our meat. We have it here. It's really important that it's room temperature, that is not fridge cold. Then we're gonna put a pan really hot and sear it in both sides really fast with the help of our render fat. Just a little splash of this in there. Put it on until it is like literally smoking hot, and we're gonna sear it. Just make sure that it really touches the pan. You don't want to overcook it, you know. And then literally for 5 seconds, and then goes away. Out. That's it. So you need to make sure that the meat rests a little bit, around 2-3 minutes in the little bowl. While that is happening, we're just gonna chop some greens. Gonna add some of the juice. We're gonna mix just like this. Alright, so now that the meat has been resting, we're gonna save these juices in the bowl. You can see that the meat is just searing the outside and still raw in the inside, right? So then we're just gonna make some dices. Make sure that the meat's still hot when you serve it. It's not too thin. Then we're gonna season it with salt. The meat in the bowl. We have the oil. So we're gonna add just a couple of spoons in the meat. Then we're gonna add our little dressing. Drops of vinegar, tiny bit of lemon juice, just over there. I'm gonna put a tiny bit. We're gonna put the meat in our bowl. Refresh our meat, and of course we're gonna serve with some tostadas. So after they have been dry, you see, they get super crunchy. So we're just gonna take some. There you go. Okay, perfect. So that's ready. Our meat little ceviche or tartare with tostadas, some creme fraiche with corn hash, and greens that are dressed with ram's capers. Perfect, so now we just need to try it out. Eduardo? So in the north of Mexico it's also kind of called cachanilla. They make some sort of beef ceviche as well. Okay, Eduardo? Los honores, por favor.
Tenemos aquí.
Taco expert. And a really handsome and single man.
¿Verdad?
Okay. Little salad. And then the creme fraiche. ¿Está bueno?
Es bueno, corre.
So remember guys, tostada this way or this way, you have to use the way that is the flat one, you know? Otherwise, it goes everywhere. As we always do, stay safe and stay cooking with your family and friends. Just share in your home, and bye bye.
Bye bye.